The time I'm in Terminal Island, California, there was a Mexican lieutenant there, nicest guy you ever want to meet. He's the guy that saved me with the television. Anyway, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, and CO comes to my cell. He says the lieutenant wants to see you, and I'm asleep. I said, "The heck does he want? 3 o'clock in the morning." I go see him. I said, "Lieutenant, what's up?" He said to me, "I want to take you out." He said, "I'm ready to leave. I'm going home." He said, "We're going to go to a local bar. It's open all night long in San Pedro." He said, "How you want to go out for a beer?" I said, "Lieutenant," I said, "I'd love to go out." I said, "But if they catch you or any of the snitches in here tell on me," I said, "they're going to send me to Lewisburg and they're going to send you to Guam." I said, "Forget about it. You don't want to do this with me." And he said, "No, don't worry about it. You're not going to get caught." I said, "Lieutenant, forget about it." I wouldn't go. I refused to go. So that was one incident. Another time, I had an 8-hour furlough and I was in Boron, the federal prison camp. I'm in Boron by mistake. They didn't mean to put me there. I was only there a couple of months and they shipped me out. But I got an 8-hour furlough. So I meet my wife, we go to the local hotel at that time. We spent 8 hours, we ate, we drank, and we had fun, and I'm ready to come back. So she drops me off. I get to the window to let myself in, to the lieutenant's there, and I said, "I'm reporting back." She looks up in a book. He says, "Franzese, you're not due back here till tomorrow. Get out of here. I'm not doing the paperwork." I said, "No, I'm supposed to come back tonight." He said, "No, you're not coming back till tomorrow. Go away, go." I said, "Wow, this is terrific, right?" So I leave. I get in the car with my wife. She says, "What are you doing?" I said, "Hey, the guy says I'm not due back till tomorrow. He must have made a mistake." I said, "Let's go." So we start to leave, and then I said, "Wait a second, hold on a minute." I said, "I don't trust this guy." I said, "He definitely made a mistake. I only had an 8-hour pass." I said, "If I tell this guy, the story tomorrow, I come back, they're going to put an escape thing on me. They're going to say I didn't come back in time. This guy's probably not going to tell the truth. Didn't say that he sent me away." I said, "I got to go back." I said, "I don't want to do that. I don't have much long. I don't want to spend another 5 years in here." So I go
Join the
back.
Legacy family to stay updated. The place where ambitious come to grow. Link in bio.